You've probably heard of MaxClaw, the autonomous AI agent that can run tasks locally on your computer. But to set it up, you need to deal with server deployments, API keys, Docker configurations. It's a whole project before you even start using the thing. Now, what if you could skip all of that and have a fully running AI agent in under 30 seconds? With no infrastructure to manage, no extra API fees. I partnered with MaxClaw today to show you that it's possible. And in this video, I'm going to show you what it is, how to set it up, and specific use cases that are actually useful for online business owners. MaxClaw is a mode inside MiniMax Agent, a platform from MiniMax. Think of it this way. MiniMax Agent is the workspace, and MaxClaw is the autonomous AI worker running inside it. I'll show you how to get started. You go to MiniMax Agent, click on MaxClaw in the sidebar, and then you can choose one of the experts or just go with the default all-purpose agent. I will go with the default and I'll hit I'm ready. The whole thing is live in about 10 seconds. No server setup, no API key rotation, no Docker. It's deployed and now I could connect it to Telegram with a few steps if you want to run it from your phone, and I will touch on it a little bit later in the video, but right now, let me show you what I can actually do with it. The first use case I want to show you is one of my favorites for online business owners. A daily automated research briefing. I'm going to ask it, every morning at 9 a.m., search for the top trending topics in online business and AI tools, give me a summary of each, and flag anything that looks like it could be a good content opportunity for my YouTube channel or email newsletter. Now, while it's working, I will explain that MiniMax Agent can be used to build apps and websites from a text prompt, to automate your office tasks, to run deep research, create documents and presentations. All of it is powered by MiniMax's latest model, M2.7. You can also make changes directly through the user interface using selector editing like this. This model runs fast and it costs significantly less per token than comparable models like Claude Sonnet, which matters a lot when you're running automated tasks that fire repeatedly throughout the day. But MaxClaw specifically is for people who want an agent that runs 24/7 without you being at your desk. Once you deploy it, it lives in the cloud. It remembers your preferences and past conversations, and you can interact with it from wherever you are, including directly from Telegram or Discord on your phone. You're essentially hiring an AI employee that never clocks out. Okay, let's look at the results of my prompt. It initially assumed the wrong time zone. I asked to change it to my time zone and also to run the first trends report now instead of tomorrow to show you what it actually generated. It analyzed many sources, came up with a list of trending topics, and it even highlighted for me that the term vibe coding is the most trending with over 6,000% search growth, and suggested video topic about vibe coding for my channel. This was one example, but MaxClaw gives you full access to over 10,000 pre-built expert agents, plus the full tool stack, web search, file analysis, image and video generation, scheduling, and so much more. It's all included for $19 a month with no additional API fees on top. And you also get 200 free credits every day just for logging in, which means light users can test quite a lot before spending anything. And the next thing I want to show you is probably what will click for a lot of people watching this video. Once your MaxClaw agent is running, you can connect it to Telegram in a few steps. You create a bot through BotFather, paste in the token, and from that point, your agent is reachable directly from your phone. You send it a message, and it handles the task in the cloud. and it replies back. So if I'm away from my desk and I wanted to pull together, say, a competitor analysis or check what's trending in my niche or draft a first version of something, I just send it a message from my phone, just like I would message anyone. It runs the task and it sends back the output. I even recorded for you screen share on both devices, on my phone and on the laptop, so you can see that they're chatting in real time. The combination of the scheduled tasks that we set up earlier and this on-demand access from your phone is what makes this feel different from a regular AI chatbot, because it's actually working in the background, not just answering questions when you open an app. And in MaxClaw, you can configure multiple agents at once and let them divide work to handle complex tasks together. It might be like your dedicated AI team. For example, you can have an agent scanning for trending designs, for print on demand, then creating product ideas with SEO-optimized descriptions for each product, and another agent would be generating for you product images. I'm going to give it a task to search Etsy and Pinterest for trending designs in home decor niche this week. Give me 10 product ideas with a short description of why each is trending. It's done now. You see here the 10 product ideas. Now I will ask it to generate product images for the top 3 product ideas with the highest profit potential. And in a few minutes, it finished generating all the images and descriptions for these products. Multiple images per product actually. If I click here on Files, I can download all images in full size. And this multi-agent logic works beyond creative tasks too. You can set up agents to handle office work in batches. For example, you can process multiple PDF reports, generate Word documents from data, or build presentations from your research results. You know, stuff that would normally take you an afternoon gets handed off and done on the background while you focus on something else. Also, there's something worth noting. There's a big difference from Cloud computer use, which is Mac OS only and limited to higher tier subscribers. MaxClaw runs on any device through the browser, and it's available to all users, not just premium tiers. If you want to try it, check the link in the description below to MiniMax Agent and test MaxClaw. Right now, this is the easiest way you can get an autonomous AI agent running. And if you're already using AI tools in your business workflow, drop a comment below. I'm curious what tasks you would actually hand off to something like this. If you found this helpful, the subscribe button is right here. And if you want to know which AI skills have the highest demand right now, watch my video linked up there. I'll see you in the next one.